This is David Lee with your MOEP Legislative Snapshot for Week 7. This week was not as calm as we had hoped, so we will take a note from the pit and not be using the quiet word again. For the House, the Elementary and Secondary Education Committee heard House Bill 2426, a Parent's Bill of Rights by Keith Lee, nearly identical to the one we testified against in the Senate. We submitted written testimony. There wasn't as much testimony as usual on a bill like this, but over half of it was still in opposition. On Wednesday, the Special Committee on Redistricting heard a resolution our partner organization, MOVPC, brought to our attention. House Current Resolution 48 calls for the Missouri House to commend Missouri's U.S. reps for voting for the SAVE Act and calls on the senators to do the same. We submitted written testimony in opposition to that. On the House floor, the body third read and passed to the Senate House Bill 1663 by Cites that would make the transgender athlete ban permanent. That happened this morning. We put out an urgent call to action on Tuesday, and thank you to everyone who answered by contacting your reps. The bill passed on party lines, immediately crossed over, and then was first read by the Senate, signaling a faster track for this bill. House Bill 2682 was also voted out on party lines, but has not been reported to the Senate yet. It could happen as early as Monday, the reporting. The bill has been difficult to analyze. It governs religious and political speech and clubs in K through 12 schools, which is already protected by the First Amendment. It prevents discipline for speech unless it becomes disruptive, and that's a judgment call on certain things. It could tie the hands of administrators regarding hate speech and certainly burden them with more investigative duties. It also could protect clubs, though, like a GSA. A companion bill in the Senate, Senate Bill 909, had already had a hearing. We will continue to watch, but if nothing changes, we will testify in opposition if this opportunity arises again. Stay tuned. For the Senate, the Education Committee heard Senate Bill 976 by Mosley, establishing the Black History Education and Awareness Act, calling for a commission similar to the one established in a past session for Holocaust education and awareness, with the funding mirrored. Per our call to action, we emailed our support of, woohoo, we got to support something, testimony off the record. The two funding bills we needed more information on are not going to be added to our monitoring list at this time. Our LegUp and CTA stated, our partner organization, Moms Demand Action, asked for testimony to the Senate Transportation Infrastructure Public Safety Committee, opposing Senate Bills 1055 and 1078. I hope I got those numbers right, which prohibit red flag laws and allow concealed weapons on public transportation. These would jeopardize Missouri students and educators and everybody else. So we emailed our opposition to the committee. None of the bills on the Senate floor that saw action were on our list. Looking ahead to week 8, next week is unpredictable, but here is what we know today. No House committees have posted bills we're monitoring yet. For the Senate, no committees have anything really concerning on their agenda yet. However, House Bill 2033, the transgender health care ban sunset, has been assigned to the Family, Health, and Seniors Committee. And House Bill 1061, the anti-Semitism bill, has been assigned to general laws. Neither committee has posted a hearing as of 2 p.m. today, Thursday. Additionally, House Bill 1663 has already been first read, so it could be assigned to a committee on Monday. The Senate has to give 24 hours notice for a hearing or if they add a bill. So everything is depending on what the Senate leadership wants to do. So we will keep a very close eye on the websites. Please read the legislative update on Sunday and watch your emails. Also, the open enrollment bill, Senate Bill 971, is currently in a position to come up on the floor next week. We will have to wait, watching all the moving parts, and be ready to pivot once we see the moves they make. Next week, we enter March and the season of unpredictability. It's March Madness, Missouri legislative version. So hang on tight and stay tuned.